We are mere hours away from Thanksgiving, so we think it's fair that we take a break from the traditional turkey talk for just a little while today, and that's because we're over here in the DelmarvaLife kitchen with Executive Chef Thomas Raymond from Oak 110 in Snow Hill, and we aren't rolling out the classic Thanksgiving spread today, are we?
No, ma'am.
No, no. In fact, we have chicken here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. So what we wanted to do was feature one of our restaurants, which is Tapped in Salisbury. It's a pizzeria and sports bar kind of thing. And what we're doing is we're rolling out a brand new menu. We've decided to go all scratch. And we also wanted to be able to provide an affordable meal during these times and everything else. So nothing on our menu is going to be above $20.
Wonderful.
Yes. So what you're seeing today is we're going to be featuring our chicken parmesan and also our meatball appetizer. Our appetizer will only be 3, but you know, for TV, I wanted to kind of, I wanted to impress people.
Yeah, that's a meal right there.
Oh yeah,
those
absolutely,
meatballs are
absolutely.
huge.
But we'll also be doing features. Monday night's half-price pizza. Wednesday night we do trivia night. Thursday is, I can't remember what Thursday, but Friday is a family night. So what we do is we want everybody, when you're getting off of work at 5 o'clock, things of that nature, you can come by and it's a family packaged meal: pasta for 4, salad for 4. Cheesy bread, and then your choice of meatballs or chicken parmesan. Ooh. So,
well, it sounds
and
like
it's under $30.
Sounds like we ought to. That's a great deal.
Yes, ma'am.
But we need to get cooking here, don't we?
Yes,
all right.
we do.
So we're gonna.
So
what are we
I'm going to show you
on
how
first?
we're going to do this. So our chicken is breaded with panko breading, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and then we put a little bit of Italian parsley for that slight little freshness to it.
Okay.
And then you're going to sear it in a pan until it's golden brown.
When I came over here and I saw that, I thought it was dough because it was flat and it was.
That's what I thought it was too. I thought it was like bread.
It was chicken.
We kind of like doing that to just be a little bit like impressive, so to speak.
Sure.
So when they get that chicken on the plate, like it doesn't fit on the plate, so it's a nice little view as far as that goes.
Yeah.
So while this is cooking and everything else, I'm going to show you the arrabbiata sauce that we do.
What is arrabbiata sauce?
So arrabbiata sauce is a blend of banana peppers, roasted garlic, and then we use fresh tomatoes, fresh peeled tomatoes, a little bit of sherry, and then you use an immersion blender to blend it all up.
Oh, okay.
So you get this nice and hot and going. Be careful, it clears the sinuses real well.
Yeah.
Makes you cough a little bit.
It does. Right. It tickles the back of the throat a little bit.
Just a slight bit. So the peppers and the garlic is in there. We add the sherry. We're going to reduce that down a little bit. And while that's cooking.
Well, while that's good, and tell us about, you just recently had a fundraiser at TAP.
We did, for Brian Lewis. We did the Blue Line fundraiser. And we raised over $7,500 for him and his family, so it was a really nice thing. And what the ownership did, and what Jason, our owner, decided was that we were going to extend that now to all of our restaurants. So every Monday night in our restaurants, the proceeds of the sales will go to the Blue Line Fund.
That's wonderful. Yes. Brian Lewis, of course, dealing with cancer treatments right now. He's with the Salisbury Fire Department.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so this is all cooking.
Yep. So this is ready, the reduction's done, so you're just going to add your tomatoes to it.
Now, do you use a certain type of potato?
San Marzano.
That's what I was looking for right there.
And a little pinch of salt and pepper goes a long way. So as that cooks, chicken's starting to brown, as you can see around the edges and everything else.
I have a dumb
so
question.
Flip that over there.
What's the panko you were talking about?
Panko, I'm sorry.
I've heard of it before.
That's a Japanese style breadcrumb. And the cool thing about it is this. They sell it as a gluten-free option. So our meatballs are made with that panko, and so is our chicken. So people that do have that gluten allergy can now partake in chicken parmesan, meatballs, and things of that nature, where in the past maybe they wouldn't have been able to at other restaurants.
Oh, so that's good to know. Yeah. Okay.
So as that chicken's doing that, we're almost done with that. Sauce is almost done here. So what we do with this, it gets real messy, so I'm just going to kind of show you real quick because I don't want to get the studio all dirty. We just take the immersion blender down, kick it on, and as you can see, it flies all over the place. So I'm not going to continue to do that because I don't want anybody getting dirty other than myself, but that's what happens, and this is what the sauce looks like in the end.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So it's nice and pureed and everything else. You're going to add that over top of your meatballs.
Ooh.
And then Little nice dash of Parmesan cheese over top of that, and then that's going to go in the oven.
Oh.
And we put it in a 400-degree oven, which is our pizza oven.
I tried.
Whoops. And then the 400-degree oven is our pizza oven, and then that runs through that and gets it nice and toasty.
All right, well, I think right now we're gonna have to take a little bit of break while that's in the oven, and we'll come back, finish it off, and we're gonna taste it. Looking forward to that. Stick around, DelmarvaLife will be right back.
Savory smells are filling the DelmarvaLife kitchen this afternoon, and why? Because we've got Executive Chef Thomas Raymond from Oak 110 in the DelmarvaLife kitchen. Everything's looking so yummy.
It is smelling so yummy. And this is something that you make at Tapped,
Yes, ma'am.
which is in Salisbury over off Nanacoke, or on Nanacoke Road, right?
On Nanacoke.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
all
Right
right.
in the Food Light and Shopping Plaza.
Got it, all right. So you took this out of the oven.
I took that out of the oven. So
Chicken
that was
parm.
a chicken parm that we were searing off. We topped it with a little bit of marinara sauce and then our Parmesan cheese and mozzarella cheese blend. So then what we do is we're going to serve it on a bed of pasta. So we take a little bit, this is the way I like to do it. I was taught this by my Bubba, who's my grandma.
Okay.
Oh.
And a lot of people just will take pasta, put it in the bowl and everything as far as that goes. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. What she used to do was take a little bit of butter, take the pasta, salt, pepper, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and a touch of the sauce and toss it so that the sauce, so the pasta has flavor. So you're not, you know, not having, or you're not pouring something over something that's not flavorful.
So this pasta here, obviously it's cooked. Do you cook it all the way before you do
I
this?
do, yes.
Okay.
Yep. And this is rigatoni, which was a favorite of mine when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Excuse the mess I'm making in your kitchen.
Wow.
A little bit of sauce. Look at that, I spilled some more.
It's okay.
And then
Still
you
gonna
just
taste
kinda
good.
Toss it up, and then I love fresh basil, so we put a couple fresh basil leaves in there. Not only does it taste good, but it also looks good in the plate. Adds a
I'm
little
always
bit of color.
impressed when they do that, and there have
Me
been
too.
many chefs who have tried to teach me to do that, and I've never got it.
Yeah.
I can't even do it.
Jerking notion.
tricky.
I know, it's all on the wrist, I guess.
Yes, it is. But so once that heats up a little bit, we'll pour it in the bowl, top that off, and then the arrabbiata sauce and the meatballs are ready to go too.
Ooh,
So
that's right. We put those in the
I almost
oven.
forgot about the meatballs.
That's the appetizer.
we have a nice little appetizer for you guys to try, which is our meatballs. And then basically what the arrabbiata sauce just kind of spices it up, but also tenderizes them because of the acid and stuff in it. And we generally cook those for a couple hours in that sauce. Whoops, look at that. Losing everything. Mom, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
My mother used to say when I was always in the kitchen, she loved when I cooked for her, but she hated when I cooked for her because she always had to clean up afterwards.
I think it would probably worth it though.
Yeah, well, I would hope so. So we're just going to pour that in a bowl.
See, I don't have that problem. I have a dog.
Yeah, exactly.
They're great to have around when you grab stuff.
Yes. Oh, that rigatoni looks amazing, and now
And
you're
then
going to
you're
make
just
it
gonna
even
take the
better.
chicken,
Wow.
Layer that on top.
That is a lot of food, and that would be the
It's-
serving that you get.
This is the serving you get,
Wow.
and it's below $20.
Unbelievable.
So this is the serving that you get as far as that goes.
That would be my dinner,
Lunch.
breakfast,
Yeah.
lunch.
But what we really want to do is, you know, in this day and age, as far as groceries growing and everything else, and everything being expensive as it is, we just wanted to, you know, make sure that the people around us in our community would be able to come out and enjoy themselves and have a nice meal. So
And
That's what
I
we're
think they
looking to do.
appreciate
Yeah.
that. Okay, so we're going to grab some forks
Yes,
here because
please do.
we have to taste this.
be careful, that's hot.
That's hot.
Thank
okay.
you.
I'm just going to take a little. Go ahead and get in there.
Okay.
April, just take
Excuse
a little
Yes, ma'am.
piece. And yeah, you're right. It is hot.
These meatballs are just so big.
And while we're eating, tell us again, where can we find you?
Well, we are in several different locations. We have Tapped in Nanacote, off Nanacote Road. We have Oak 110, which is in Snow Hill. We have Tall Tales, which is outside of Salisbury. And then we have a brand new place that we just opened up a couple weeks ago down at the Burley Oak Brewery called The Cellar that we're doing food down there at. So please come and join us there. We're open 7 days a week at that location.
So many options to
Oh
get
yeah,
this
and
delicious
coming
food.
soon at the end of the year, hopefully, we'll have Oak 54, which will be right in Delmar, right on 54 next to Kylan Barn. So, and another thing we will be doing A lot of places closed during the wintertime due to the slow business and everything else. We're actually expanding and we'll be opening up 7 days a week starting next week after the holidays. So you can come and enjoy our food and our whiskeys and our bourbons and everything else that we offer up to everybody. So.
Oh, sounds amazing. Thank you so
My pleasure,
much.
My pleasure. Thank you for having us here.
This
We
is
appreciate
so
it.
good. Highly recommend it.